This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. I am a very big comic collector, okay? You wouldn't know that because I talk about it sometimes on the channel. But I used to go to local stores around here, and it was always such a pain in the neck. You had to drive there, and there wasn't one very close to me. And then when you ask them to hold their stuff, they get it wrong or they miss stuff and things like that. So I started using a company called Atomic Empire. They're out of North Carolina. They have a website. And I set, instead of having to go down anywhere, they come to me. I get a nice big box, usually every 3 weeks, because you could have them send it to you every week. Say, hey, charge my credit card every week, or you can, do like I do, and I set a price limit. $150. Once you hit $150, send it to me. So that's usually every 2 to 3 weeks, maybe once a month, twice a month. Most of the time it's twice a month because I collect everything. But the thing that impresses me most is the way they do things. Okay, each week I get is separated in a bundle. Okay, and then I get a list, making sure that I get everything that I'm supposed to. And you could follow this all on the website, which is really cool. So I don't want to give away too much or my address or anything like that, but here's all the things from that particular week that I got, and they really take good care of the books, which is important. I thought, is it like the old days when I used to subscribe to Marvel and everything come all bent up and everything like that? No, it comes in a nice box. Everything's bagged and boarded on top of it, and the discounts are ridiculous. Like this particular week, I got Daredevil, Get Fury, which is an excellent book by Garth Ennis, Thor, one of my favorite books, The Hulk. I like a lot of these pulpy stuff, Jungle Comics. A book that not a lot of people talk about, but it's been so good, The Sacrificers. You need to check that out. That's really good. I was curious about Frankenstein, so I got that. I get my things so I can make sure that I go through my previews, so I can see what's going on with Marvel, because Marvel's my main company. Arkham Horror, I was curious about that. X-Men. Ultimate X-Men, with Peach's artwork and storytelling, which is good. One Shot, Barbaric and Deathstalker. The Scarlet Witch. The Ultimates, I gotta catch up with that. Conan, which I'm a huge Conan guy. What else do I got here? I'm just opening this up because I just got it. I get the comic shop news because I really enjoy that. It's been around forever. Poison Ivy, which is a really good book. Red Sonja, I like her. And this is just a couple of weeks. Absolute Power. This is supposed to be really, really good, and I'm really excited about this. Batman. I mean, who doesn't collect Batman? Marvel Zombies. Penguin, which is a good book by Tom King. He always does great stuff. Detective Comics. Mr. Freeze this month. Anniversary edition of Zero Hour. I don't know why I got that, but I did. What else do we got here? Oh, the new Moon White. I want to check that out. Aliens versus Avengers. How can you go wrong with that? The 950th issue of Spectacular Spider-Man. Captain America, one of my favorite books for forever. Fantastic Four, which basically got me into comic books. And The Incredible Hulk. Marvel's 85th Anniversary Special Edition. Oh, I gotta read that. Okay, all these other things have to go in order. Okay, so I also got, and I remember, I think I have the original somewhere, but I just got this for a reading copy for my restroom. Superman versus Muhammad Ali. And then I get my magazines too. And I just don't miss anything. What do we got here? I love Doctor Who, so I read the Doctor Who magazine, and then I give it to my daughter. Another issue of Doctor Who. Scream magazine. I love the old pulpy stuff, and I love reading up about old things. Judge Dredd is like a really great magazine with a bunch of vignettes in it, and that does really good. And I usually get 2 of them in a row. Yep. Shudder is a great magazine. This is a fantastic magazine. I really like Shudder a lot because it's a bunch of short stories and stuff like this. It's the annual. I think it just has some other ones. And Carmela the Vampire, which is really good. A bunch of short stories. It reminds me of the old days. Speaking of old days, I mean, how can you go without Savage Sword of Conan? One of my favorites. And that's just a couple of weeks worth of stuff. But they're definitely worth checking out because of the way they do things. It's so professional. It's done so well. I am not being paid or that there is nothing more than just my love for comic books and really trying to show people that when, if you can't find a good comic shop to get the stuff that you want, or it's overpriced and everything like that, mail order is just so much better. Atomic Empire, you're going to want to check them out. They have an empire. They have a whole subscription thing, and they carry board games as well. But atomicempire.com, go check that website out. Try a subscription. They heavily discount everything if you do it, and it really makes a big difference. I've saved a lot of money, but I also get, I don't have to worry about running to the comic book store all the time. So this is just a great company, and I'm only doing this because I really like the company. Nothing more. There's nothing behind it. We have no agreement or anything like that. I'm just, for those of you that collect comic books, unless you got a really good store near you, I'll tell you right now, I'll never go anywhere else except for Atomic Empire, and I wanted to share that all with you. So until next time, it's your old pal Rob. I always do a little something different. We'll see you soon, everybody.